I am playing a THPS career every day until 3+4 comes out. Today's video. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to THPS every day. Playing I almost said 1+4. It's actually 1+2 equals 3. And today we're playing as Leticia Bufoni. Sorry if I'm butchering that. But yeah, everybody's skater crush here. What we got for... I don't think I've ever used this style of hers. Green deck looks cool. My day's just starting. Today's Juneteenth. I have it off. But my wife does not, so I'm just kind of here. It's only 9 in the morning, but I've been up since 7. Dog's been driving me up the wall here. But she just went down for a nap, so I'll take the win. I'll take the quiet. I'm guessing my stats are, yeah. I'd say my stats must be fucking crazy. Let's see. So how's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing well. I got some stuff to handle today. Now that I have the day off, I'm not actually gonna like work. I already worked this weekend. I don't need to work another day that I'm not supposed to work here. You know what I mean? So just try to get a rest day here. That's what I'm hoping for. Don't know how I nollied that. I haven't warmed up, so sorry if this warehouse is painful. That was really hard for me to get, apparently. Then I need this hydrant, and I need to get... Okay, well, that was not the combo I was looking for. Isn't it crazy how, like, I consistently can miss these things? So we put, like, a door thing on our door, surprisingly, to keep the dog out. And it, like, just barely fits the cats. And I'm pretty sure she could totally fit in there, too. So, really hoping we don't find that out during the episode. She's already stuck her head in there. She can go like flat with it, and like I think she would shimmy in if I didn't stop her. So also found out, which I'm sure you know from the other episode with Aori, she's an Olympic athlete, so that's actually crazy. So that's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. So. Sorry for not putting respect on your name, Aori. I really did not know. So now I know. And I respect you even more. This is not going great. But... yeah, yesterday was not a great day for me, so I'm slowly recovering from that. I just had a lot of stress going on. You know how it is. Life. Just... I legitimately don't understand how I can sometimes have like 30 seconds left versus like doing this like on like the last second there. Like how do we do that? I got everything and it was still like I still had like 30 seconds at that third bell. No, I don't know how that works. My gameplay must be studied, okay? Yeah, that was a really shitty angle. I'm not surprised I didn't get that. Alright, we go there, we go that way anyway, so it really doesn't matter if we get it. Why do I have lazy ass grind there? I don't want to be in the wrong lane here. I gotta make sure I get the fucking thing. It's funny. I don't know why I would have lazy ass grind on Leticia. These are all definitely custom bindings. I must have played as her before, given the maxed out stats. I gotta finish my G Fuel, bro. I am so dead inside right now, but I'm also like, I kind of just want to like nap today. I think I mentioned that in the video yesterday. Like I just wanted to nap, and I pretty much went to bed. Like I pretty much checked out the moment my wife got home last night, and fell asleep on the couch for a little bit, and then ultimately just went up to bed and slept pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but stress really deteriorates your mental health. So like for me it takes like a day or two to recover sometimes. And yesterday not being an amazing day, you know, might take me half of the day today to recover from that. You know, given nothing else stresses me out, right? It's already started pretty rocky. But you know what we got to look forward to? 3+4. So let's keep on track there. Let's not focus on the negative. I do want to say though, for like those older videos where I was super depressed and I was like talking about like life a little too much, that was definitely at a point in my life where, one, I don't think I really felt I had a lot of purpose, right? But I also lacked a lot of people skills that I actually learned a lot from my current job. So I work for the same company and all, but I got a far better job doing what I enjoy doing now, which is like server infrastructure stuff. But back then I was working like a leadership position for a job I didn't hate, but I also didn't really like because I wasn't the boss, right? I never want to be the boss, but I was underneath somebody, actually two people, that were just awful at understanding not only human needs, but just like overall just needs in general. And they would just kind of treat us like crap. And I don't know if anyone's ever, anyone watching this has worked like middle management, where it's kind of like you kind of just take the flack for what upper management is doing. But like that is really tough sometimes, especially when you're well respected, it seems, you know, to make right calls and stick up for what you think is right. So never let your morals stop you from, you know, dictating your work. You know, if when I was working middle management, I would do a lot to, you know, for the people, you know what I mean? I keep the company's best interest in mind, but I also recognize that we are humans and we can't be super harsh to one another, or, you know, can't treat you like dirt, you know what I mean? And thankfully the position I'm at now, I am, if anything, I'm treated like royalty compared to how that position went. So I don't know where I was going with that. Just kind of talking, just kind of yapping. I feel like my talks these past 2 days have been pretty incoherent. Not a lot of substance, just a lot of words. So I apologize if they just come off as like rambly. I'm just really tired of it all. Missed that. Yeah, I don't know if I'd rather just like get it on jump or have to backtrack. I don't love. We'll backtrack for that for a second. I don't know how I have that on here as well. I didn't mean to do that. Anything? Alright. I learned a lot in my life. Let's just, I'll summarize it with that. I've learned a lot, and not only just about myself, but just, you know, about people, for sure. I'm still not a huge fan of talking to people, and I don't think that'll ever change. But it is what it is. Once you know your limits, and you can start deciding when you want to break those limits. Just look at Goku. Just look at Goku, guys. Dude had a limit and he broke it. He went freaking Super Saiyan. And then he went Ultra Instinct. Like an absolute boss. I'll never get over that, bro. I was watching Dragon Ball Super when that shit came out, and it is still like one of the coolest moments I ever saw, like live on TV. Not that it was like a news channel article, you know, like live on. We're here at the scene where Goku's going Ultra Instinct in front of our eyes. No, it was just like when the simulcast came out for the Japanese sub. I was watching that. Just know, if you were watching it, I was also there. It's like we were watching it together. Isn't that cute? I like that they call it the laser flip. Like, when you spin it that way, or you double tap it that way. I think that's a really good touch. That was an unintentional saw flip. Yeah. I took it very slow there because I'm tired of redoing levels just because I didn't get the 6 score or I bailed at the end. Mid-20s skateboarder. I'm seeing everywhere on the internet right now that Alien Ant Farm responded to not being in the Tony Hawk game, and I think it's a work. I think it's an absolute work. They're gonna be in the game. I'm calling it right now. It's a work. I have no proof. I just think, like, the whole thing with BAM where, like... I don't think that was a work, to be fair. But I think I think any publicity is good publicity, right? Like, I feel like it's gonna be a total work. Excuse me while I shake my hydro flask here and take a sip of my G Fuel. I have the, what's it? Strawberry peach one, I believe. I did try gamer subs. When we were at PAX, they were selling gamer subs, and I do have a thing of it. It's, I don't know, man. One, the caffeine level in that is like way too much. Like for G Fuel, you get like 160 for like, you know, a good portion scoop. I don't know how to describe it. Anyone that has had gamer subs knows what I'm talking about. Gamer subs uses a tiny little scoop. Okay, G Fuel uses like a good like, what would be like a tablespoon, like around that size. And gamer subs uses like a teaspoon. That's fine and dandy and all, but like there's so much more caffeine with less water content, if that makes sense. Like you have, I'm sorry this run sucks, I'm in the middle of a thought. You're putting the powder into, what am I missing? I don't know what I'm saying. Like you're getting less like flavor, I feel like, when you have less powder, right? It's gonna be more watery. And like, if you want more, then you're adding another 100 milligrams of caffeine. Like I fill my fucking hydro flask to the tip with one scoop, and like it's still like like you have the whole flavor. But like I feel like if I fill up my hydro flask with one little scoop of gamer subs, I feel like I'm gonna be tasting it watered down, you know. And I'm not gonna put another fucking scoop in there. I'm not looking to have a heart attack. I'm just looking to fucking get a boost. You know? And the flavors I tried too. One, call me an adult, okay? Like, it's fine if this is coming off as like super boomer territory. Calling your drinks like guacamole gamer fart, can't say that's really appealing to me. And G Fuel does the same thing. Like they had the fucking like the Mighty Poo one, right? And that was like I think like a corn one. Crazy. But like that's like all of GamerSup's shtick, it seems like. It's like, no, bro, that's nasty. The only way I would move to GamerSup's is if Charlie's flavor, his peach flavor, came back under GamerSup's. But it hasn't. He has a new flavor, and I bought it. It's the goof juice, and it's okay. Like, I'll always support Charlie, but I really don't fuck with GamerSup's that much. And G Fuel might be just like a bad company. I don't really know. This is the first tub I bought for a while, from like a while, but I really do like their flavors. Like I haven't had a bad G Fuel flavor out of like, it must have been like fucking 5 years I've been buying them. So expensive though, I will say. It is really expensive. Even with like the discount code, it's still like, man, I feel like I'm spending 40 bucks for one tub. If you buy like a shaker with it, it somehow costs less. But like, it just like promotes waste too, where it's like, I don't want the shaker, so I'm just gonna like throw it away, or like I could donate it, but I don't know. Weird tactics, you know what I mean? But I don't really care about the like the gamer, the gaming, like collabs or like the shit they do. Like if they did like a Fallout one, I did get the Fallout one, and I was pretty skeptical about it because like it didn't sound good, but it was actually really good. So I don't fall into the gimmicks, I would say, too often, right? But more often than not, it's just whatever sounds good. Honestly, any peach flavor. I will literally buy any peach flavor thing. Because I was drinking Alani's for a minute. Because my wife got like a variety pack of Alani's. And one of them was the peach one. And she doesn't like peach. So... I don't know, man. Such a strange market. Let me know your thoughts about gamer subs and G Fuel, I guess. Like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer, like, G Fuel or gamer subs? It doesn't matter, you know, it really is just kind of like... just silly. I'm sure G Fuel did something bad to Charlie to not, you know, have his flavor or have him around anymore. I don't know. I don't blame him. I'm gonna put my speed a little bit up. I keep hearing a horse every time I go by there. I didn't realize I had 400,000 points already. Pretty nice. Don't have to worry about the 6 score now.
Beat it, you little nuisance!
Oh, get it. What was that thing I did last time? I did like a crazy drop down like thing.
I'll open up a can on your butt. Scram, kid.
I should have like a controller cam, where it's like you can see my hands moving. What would that be? You could also see how gross my controller is. Got poop all over it, you know what I mean? Got literal poop on it. No, it just like gets like gunk between the D-pad and the analog stick. I don't know. Oh, please don't get up just to go in there. You can't fit in there. Come on, don't prove me wrong. Okay. I don't think she can fit in there. She moved next to the door, though. It's not the combo I was gonna do, but it was better than my last one, apparently. Alright, moving on to Philly. Might do an episode right after this. I'll still do my 3 episodes today. That was an intentional saddle flip. Honestly, that kind of helped. Sometimes I can't hit the right drop down in time here. Alright. Cool beans. Just gonna stand right, or lay right in front of the cat doors so the cats can't go in and out. That's pure evil right there. Why can't you wall plant that? Alright. Well, that has been Leticia Bufoni. Sorry, I can't pronounce things at all. As a part of THPS every day. For the next episode, let's just make sure we actually did it here. Yep. For the next episode, we're playing as another fan favorite, Lizzie Armanto. I'm a huge fan of Lizzie, so this would be pretty cool. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.